It was a Friday night when my friends convinced me to stop by a local bar after work. I wasn't in the mood for drinks, but I figured a little relaxation wouldn't hurt. What I didn't know was that this night would change my life forever. The bar was lively, music humming in the background, laughter spilling from every corner. I scanned the room absent-mindedly, and that's when my eyes froze. Across the room, in a dim booth near the back, sat my wife, Jessica. But she wasn't alone. She was leaning in close to a man I didn't recognize. Their heads almost touched as they laughed together. Her hand rested on his arm in a way that no friendly conversation could explain. My heart pounded in my chest. For a moment, I thought maybe I was imagining it. Maybe it wasn't her. But then she turned slightly, and I saw her face clearly. There was no mistake. It was Jessica. I stood there watching, my world spinning. Part of me wanted to storm over, demand answers, cause a scene. But another part of me felt strangely calm, almost detached, as though I'd been preparing for this moment without realizing it. I walked slowly across the room. Each step felt heavier than the last, but my mind was clear. When I reached the booth, Jessica's smile vanished. Her face went pale as she saw me standing there. "David," she stuttered, pulling her hand back from the man's arm. This isn't what it looks like." The man shifted uncomfortably, clearly realizing the situation. He muttered something about giving us space and quickly slipped out of the booth. Jessica reached out toward me, but I didn't sit down. I didn't yell. I didn't argue. Instead, I slid my wedding ring off my finger. Her eyes widened in shock. "What are you doing?" she whispered, her voice trembling. I placed the ring gently on the table in front of her. "You don't have to explain," I said calmly. "You've already said everything with your actions." Tears filled her eyes. "No, please, it's not like that. I can explain. Just come home with me, we'll talk." I shook my head. "Jessica, marriage isn't supposed to need explanations like this. Trust doesn't get built in bars with other men." She tried to reach for my hand, but I stepped back. The weight of the moment pressed down on both of us, but I wasn't going to break. People around us were staring now, the quiet murmurs of curiosity filling the air. But I didn't care. All I saw was the woman who had promised forever, sitting across from me with a man who wasn't me. I looked at her one last time and said, "You can keep the ring. I don't need it anymore." Her face crumpled, and she covered her mouth, sobbing quietly. I turned and walked out, the sound of the bar fading behind me. That night, as I drove home, the pain settled deep in my chest. But beneath the heartbreak, there was also a strange sense of freedom. I had given Jessica the choice she had already made. And by taking off my ring, I had taken back my dignity. From that day on, I promised myself one thing. I would never again beg someone to love me. Sometimes, the most powerful words are the ones you never have to say, and the strongest actions are as simple as leaving the ring behind.